Sounds nice.
Like sounds
Oh,
nice.
look. The old guy didn't close the door again.
He hasn't yet started.
Fair enough.
He's only washing his hands. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it starting?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I thought you were just warming up. Okay.
No, that's well. I'm going to start.
I better get serious.
Yeah, there we go. We're ready. I am 3D. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay tuned for the next hour for the old people shutting the door, comedy radio show, and even turn the light on. Jefferson is here as always.
Turn those lights off.
I can try
Okay.
once we get through, unless you're going to rock the rest of the intro here.
Well, I mean, no, I'll let you handle that because I don't know how this stuff all works.
Well, yeah, but I'd have to step away.
Oh, you would? I thought this was your master command center. You had, like, you can turn it all off and on from there.
Well, the keyboard I can't do.
I see.
The mouse pad I can
I see.
unplug, maybe try.
No worries. It's just making that.
Yeah,
very-
I hear it. It's kind of cool.
It is. Maybe
It's
it'll
got a
give Joe
nice-
like a little halo,
We'll leave it on for
When he's-
the
when he's back.
yeah, when he finally gets his old ass back.
That's right. It was mean.
He shut the door this time. He's learning.
That's good.
We're training him well.
He's like a Terminator.
No, we're just training him well. It is the 5th show right here
The 5th show
in
on
the
the
new
5th
studio.
of the 5th month.
Wow, I really didn't even
On the
think
Cinco
of
de
that.
Mayo.
Wow.
Hola.
I mean, I knew why my wife really wanted
Hola, amigos.
empanadas and chimichangas and refried beans.
Chimichangas do something. She asked me about those refried beans, and I was like, I don't know how anyone can eat that puddle of gray stuff.
That's what they like. When you called it that, I was like, I don't get it. I guess the place where she wants to go,
Casa Real.
I don't think they're gray.
It looked gray. Last time I was there, someone got them, and I was like, holy shit.
It just looks like gray barf.
It looked
Yeah,
like a
it's
gray
not,
puddle.
uh,
It looked like, when the
I mean,
slush and the...
yeah, I'm not a big fan
No.
of them.
me
I don't get really down on.
I just get down on those chimichangas and leave that slop
Yeah,
for the
even
pigs.
the last time we were there, the chimichangas looked. They were just a little too soggy for my.
Plays pretty goddamn good.
But I guess that's what a real chimichanga is. It's a soggy fucking burrito.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not down with the soggy burrito. I
You like the fake Mexican food.
I guess
Is what it is.
if it's Taco Bell, it's Taco Bell. But
See, me, I'm obviously a real Mexican.
yeah, that's true right there. But I mean,
Yeah.
like a Bomber's burrito,
They're
like
pretty good.
like yeah, pretty good. Way
But I
too
mean,
big.
I
Way
mean,
too
if
big
the-
for their
if-
size. Like you get a football.
Well, yeah, but if one of those is soggy, you got a problem because I mean that's going to leak all over the place.
Yeah.
There's not really much to get soggy on a burrito. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
It's-
depends on what's on the inside, Jefferson.
yeah.
Why can't I share this?
Jefferson.
I forgot all about that.
Oh, and I didn't tag you guys either.
I
See,
don't know,
we're all slacking here.
completely
We're all
forgot.
slacking.
I was not prepared for this.
Eli,
shit.
how are you?
Who?
Elijah Wapner.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Irrelevant, which I think is an NFL draft
It is.
term.
He just got drafted this past weekend, by the way.
Who was Mr. Irrelevant?
I don't remember his name.
See?
They make a whole big thing out of it now. Like he gets a special jersey and shit with the 259 on it because that's the last.
It's got
big-
long sleeves in case you get chilly sitting down for the whole game.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, he's not. He's not gonna make any team.
Really? But he got
There you go.
drafted.
I
Right?
I just tagged both of you. So hopefully
Oh.
you'll get a notification, and that's
you
how you
think
can
he'll
share
get
it.
like cut or something?
Yeah.
Somebody got drafted.
I did. Oh well, a lot of people got drafted, but no, Mr. Irrelevant was the NFL draft was just last week,
Right.
and Mr. Irrelevant, the last guy in the draft, he gets his own.
Is that why you were going to skip last week's show?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
that was the next day actually. was the draft.
Damn,
that
it was close.
That was a damn good day, man. Oh, the Bears, the fucking Bears. They got a good quarterback now. Rodgers is on his way out.
They played on a Wednesday, and that's why you skipped
No,
the
it
show?
was the
Oh.
draft.
Oh, well,
No, the draft was on Thursday. I didn't skip the show because of that.
okay,
I
well,
had
that's
something else
fine.
going
Yeah,
on.
that's fine.
I'm just saying the
We
draft
did-
was awesome.
I ended up not feeling well anyway, so,
So it all
worked
worked out?
Yeah, it worked totally out. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it
It'll
worked
be-
out really well.
yeah.
You went to the NFL draft, and I felt like shit. Yeah, you're a very.
Oh, I didn't go there.
like-
No.
It was in Cleveland.
Oh, still no. I mean, like the draft, like you did the fantasy football thing.
I I just watched it with my friend, and we were
Nice.
like, "Oh shit, this is cool," because our team's got good players. Hopefully,
Because he was hacking up along. So
I
it's
heard.
like, that was nice of him to say that.
mm.
Like it worked out for everybody.
It's like, what's that?
He's still here. It worked out fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Allergies were just
Had
destroyed.
a dandelion growing in his throat.
Oh,
you
Jesus
know?
Christ. It was the day before I went out with, what's the little, I don't know the correct name of the tool.
Okay.
It's like
Sounds
the
like a
weeder,
challenge.
the weeder tool. It's just a long, it's like a screwdriver, but it's got like a,
Like a little weed popper, a little root
yeah.
popper.
Well, is there a proper name for that thing?
Yeah.
Whatever. Grab that thing.
We don't know it though.
Grab that thing, and there was like 30 dandelions in my yard. And I was like, sweet, I'm going to go get these motherfuckers. Or I mow the lawn. So I went. It was fun. The kid was showing me, my son was showing me where they were. We made a thing of it. Got all my 30 dandelions.
You can
Sorry.
spot them before they. Wow.
And I got a little of
Your
those
old
two.
yard was
yeah.
immaculate like that. You
Well,
had a thing. And it
I
was
tried.
Nice. It was nice.
To wake up the next morning.
You could fall down in your old yard
Yeah.
and almost bounce halfway back up. Like it was so nice and cushy.
Yeah, that wasn't due to my fault. That was due to just how the turf is. The turf in the new studio here
Must be
is
like a broken sewer pipe or something.
yeah.
Just feeding it.
Mm.
this lawn is just so look at in the back
You have a
the
little
back
pond.
of the studio,
I love you have a tiny
the pond. You notice the pond
It's so
because
cute.
that's where the water table is. There is no drainage. It's just when it rains, it just sits there. It doesn't go anywhere.
Whoa.
So you can have a pond.
So I can have a
Oh, like a
yeah.
koi pond. Wicked easy.
You're gonna have an ice rink in the wintertime.
Word. That means no kidding.
Well, no, there's just a lot of snow, and that takes care of it. But anyhow, what does he say?
Anywho,
We are well, Elijah. We are well. That is how we are. We took last week off, and we're back. Fifth show.
back. Better than ever.
Every week, I'm gonna say the number of the show so we don't forget, at least how many this round we've had.
So do you guys give a shit
Nope.
that? Wow.
So, are you surprised by his?
That was like,
him
if you
giving
hit
a
that
shit.
button, someone in the world dies. Or click.
Yeah, him giving a shit isn't ever.
I didn't
there.
finish. Click, click.
Nope.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, easy. I'm sorry. Keep going.
I forgot. I did. I
Oh.
forgot. That was
So,
great.
so until your memory jogs, Howie Jones has been taking a lot of our shows and
He's doing
and
great.
breaking them up.
They're hilarious.
Putting
I
them
love
on
'em.
TikTok. Do you have a TikTok?
I don't, but he puts them up on Facebook and Twitter. and
We've been
stuff.
trying to
puts 'em
spam
everywhere.
everything. So
Yeah.
they're on the Comedypipe TikTok now. Howie has his own TikTok, so he kind of puts them up first because he's editing them and stuff, and then I follow suit. But he went and binged, and we have at least 9 or 10, I think, that are ready to
really?
go. And there's
I've only
really
seen a
only
couple,
there's
okay.
only 3 that have been published.
Wow, look at how we go.
So there's
He's
there's
fucking
a lot.
awesome.
So bear that
Yes.
in mind. He wants to learn how to make these things and wants
Yeah.
to get good if that's
Hey, we'll be the guinea pig. Fuck it.
hell yeah. So we're working together, Howie.
Get good. We can
Hi-
praise the sun.
Howie will be here in like 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
In like 2 weeks, I think, if I've got the dates right. He
Excellent.
was going to be here. He wanted to be here possibly next week, but he's going to be here for a few weeks, so we pushed it off to the next, so he could acclimate to the time change.
Where is he?
Good
On the
stuff.
west side?
Yeah, he's in what?
Nevada?
Yeah,
Oh.
Or Nevada.
Navidad.
Mm.
Navidad.
Depends.
So
Well, that's cool. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing awesome. I love it. I think they're
Elon
great.
Musk is hosting Saturday Night Live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have a problem with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, everyone seems to
Okay,
have this
what
problem
is-
with it.
What
It's
is
just-
the problem? Because
I don't
I've
get
just
it.
read that they have a problem, but I haven't like even bothered to go click. What's the
I
problem?
don't-
Because I don't
Nobody knows.
have a problem with it.
It's just that he's Elon, and these weirdos hate him for
yeah,
some
because
reason.
he's got opinions and they're not theirs.
But you're gonna make fun of the guy. Like you can do a skit where he's like hitchhiking or
He'd
something.
probably be all over it.
He
Or he's
probably would be.
or
He's a
like
weird dude.
or a half broke roofer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, like they did with what's his nuts, Steve Forbes.
Yeah.
When he was up on the roof, he was.
mean, I
on,
don't-
he was on SNL. He was running for president. He's a multi-billionaire. Forbes
yeah,
magazine and all
yeah.
that. Yeah, and he was played one of the skits was he's up on a roof and he goes, "Look at that! That is one bitchin' Trans Am. When am I gonna get mine, man? When am I gonna get my piece of the pie?" And he threw his can off the roof.
Don't miss that one. But yeah,
Yeah, no, I haven't
I
seen
am.
it,
It's funny, but it's stuff like that. Like you make fun of the guy. Like
No one
I
has
don't know.
actually, at least that I've seen, like come out and said why they have a problem with him even being on there.
Just because
I've read that
Like,
they're
where
going to
would the
get a
funny
safe
be?
space for the people that don't want to be around
Like
him.
I would ask him, like, what are you not good at? Because that might be where the funny
naming
is.
children.
Well, I don't think he's very good at being funny. I've never seen him on anything where he's really funny. You know what I mean? I don't think
he's
just
an interesting fella.
he's an interesting guy. He's just
you
not
can
funny.
listen to him for days. He has a
Absolutely.
very interesting, just voice and canter to
He
it.
just launched like fucking 36 satellites.
He just
He's
put, he
fucking
just put
wicked
four.
smart, dude.
Yeah,
He
he's
just put,
awesome.
What,
Yeah.
4 or 5 more people in space, and then brought them home. I
Yeah.
don't know if it was 4 or 5. It doesn't matter. He's
He's
people
just
in space and brought
shooting
them.
rockets in
Yeah.
the air. They're coming back down, and just we're putting them back
And
up.
so
Same
far,
thing, up
so
and down.
far, only the ones that don't have people in them have exploded. Only I think on landing.
That's a good record.
So yeah, that's a pretty good record.
Nobody
you
in
gotta
them?
fix it. All the ones that have people, good to
Yeah.
go. It's-
There's a
a
whole
good-
crew I can think of that
That
would all-
does-
it's not
Yeah.
gonna-
That can inspire
Yeah.
confidence.
yeah.
yeah, that's and it's only on landing. You make the entire journey. It's on landing. It just goes meh, derp.
Yeah. Hopefully, you can
Methane
jump out
leak,
by then.
methane leak, boom. Yeah,
There's your methane leak.
yeah. That was the fucker landed.
He's just got to
One of the
figure
last
out how to
ones.
put like a little escape hatch so they pop the thing and
Yeah,
like Top Gun.
just something
On the
a
way
little
out.
More
Well,
hardy.
they're coming down so slow and all that anyway. If there was some anomaly,
Exactly.
Pop the
boom,
top.
and
Yeah.
let the rocket go.
That's
and,
what I'm saying.
like do it old school.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
Elon
yeah.
Like the
already thought
Apollo
of this.
missions, that's the escape option.
You know what? They
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
probably pop the top.
It's a good idea.
prior to landing
Thank you.
anyway.
And it should sound like a 7-Up.
That'd be awesome.
But thinking about it, they should probably pop the top before landing, regardless. Just eject the people. You know, if you've made it this far,
Well,
eject the people.
He's trying to keep using the rockets.
Let the rocket try to land itself like normal without the people.
Wow. I
Maybe
see.
we just came up with a really good idea.
Little
We should get a
escape
hold.
pod.
He's going to be
Yeah,
in town.
backup plan.
He's going to be in town this
go,
week.
go have a chat with them.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're like,
Doug,
hey, we got this
hey,
idea.
He might
why
be
didn't you-
listening.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
It's like, I'm sure somebody brought this to the table at some point. Why was it turned down?
Yeah, like you can get him in. You get everybody that's all cool, and
What are you kicking ass,
she
buddy?
looks up like, what? She's
making
She's
ruckus.
making a bed. She's
Making
scratching it,
ruckus.
Scratching it.
But yeah, I saw a thing of just a little computer model that he's got online, Elon, and it's just a virtual look at the Earth, and you can see a map of all the satellites that SpaceX has up
Launched. Nice.
there, and there's a shitload of them.
Yeah, they're
There is
doing
a
well.
bunch.
They're doing well.
Like he's trying to make it so you get fucking internet on the top of
Starlink.
yeah,
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 it's
that's
already
what
out
it
there.
is, yeah.
yeah.
it's some wild
Yeah.
shit.
Some dumbass decided to test.
But for some reason, they got a problem with him being on fucking Saturday Night Live.
I don't know. Yeah,
He's bringing internet to everybody,
yeah.
and it's a problem.
Some dumbass kid tried to see if the copyright protection police were active and watching on Starlink, and lo and behold, they were. He tried to download a torrent of some CBS show,
Oh,
and Starlink quickly stopped the download and then sent him an email saying, "Hey,
really?
we've noticed you're downloading some illegal content. Would
Hmm.
you mind not doing that? Because if we catch you doing it again, we will just
And then-
turn
and
you
then-
off."
And also, by the way, answer the door, and then it goes
Ding,
ding
ding.
dong. Like, holy
Yeah, yeah.
shit, Starlink ain't fucking around.
Well, that's it. It could do that because that's all on satellites and shit. So it's,
Just
they're everywhere. The satellites are everywhere.
how many
It's
lasers?
crazy.
How many
all
deathly
I could think
lasers are
was-
on these satellites?
All I'm thinking is, what happens when one of these just crashes? You know what I mean? They fall from the sky as it is.
They burn up before they even hit the.
Not all the time.
But they burn
There's
up
parts.
at night. Yeah, come on. But a
There's parts
meteorite,
that
it's
fall.
and it's
And there's a lot of them.
yeah, it's fine. That's the least of our concerns.
Well,
it's
yeah.
a satellite
Yeah.
coming toward doom. We've got stupid pilots that can't even take off properly and crash into houses
Well, it's,
half a mile away from the airport.
What was that?
Everywhere, there's always a dumbass that does that.
Oh yeah. Pilot error is the number one
Yeah.
cause. Aircraft incidents.
Yeah, it's
There are no accidents.
no.
It's
Generally,
a series of mistakes leading up to an event.
that's my point.
Hmm.
That'd be me. That's why I'm not flying. What? Oh.
But I like the popping off eject idea. That's
yeah,
pretty
it's
sweet.
like, why aren't you doing? I mean, I understand the point of you want to try to land the people too. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, well, there's coffee.
Let's give
and
it a
shit.
try when you got that perfect.
There's like a
when you
little-
got your landings perfect.
You know, they probably have a kitchen.
I mean, he's trying to bring people to Mars for when we fuck this place up enough. Oh yeah, I want nothing to do with that.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, for the first decade or so, it's not going to be peaches and cream.
It's gonna be like the Alien movies up there.
Oh yeah, it's going to be very isolated and yeah. I want to go get some fresh air.
It's gonna be interesting watching
Can't-
them go through the
there ain't
changes, though. You know, like after 6 months, one's goth. You know, and then 6 months after that, I don't want to be goth anymore. I just want
But
to
you know
go
what's even
home.
weird? Once people
Like, is
start
it-
having children on Mars, those kids are technically Martians.
That's right.
It's just weird to think about.
It'd probably
Ryan.
be a little weird anyway. 'Cause, like,
Oh yeah, they're not going to be
you know,
the way if it's that far in the future, those people probably don't have a grasp on. We barely have a grasp on what humanity was like 4 years ago compared to what humanity is like today.
a lot's happened.
A lot has changed. It's so fucked up.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. On Mars, you can do whatever you want, really. Like, what do? I own all of it.
Maritime law. up
I'm
there.
a million, billion, trillionaire.
That's right.
Wealthiest person in the universe. I'm Joseph. Welcome to Mars.
We gotta grow crops or something to be a first colonist, though.
That's right. I saw The Martian. You
What
can
was
do it.
Yeah, that's
Was
what
that
I was
one of the
trying-
rules?
Yeah,
There are no rules.
yeah.
I'm Mars.
No,
All you need is a flag. I'm here. It's mine.
yeah.
That's
Flagging and grew
Just
crops.
don't
and-
die, really.
Mm.
That's really the main one.
Yeah, he was
That
the
helps.
first. He was the first pirate to colonize Mars.
Who's that?
Uh,
Oh, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Joe seen The Martian.
Yeah, I've seen clips of YouTube and stuff. It's very good. It's very funny. I just
It's a comedy.
I'm shaking my head because
it's a straight up
very good.
comedy.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god,
very good. And
Is
and
it?
It is. It won a comedy fucking Emmy.
I was just
Did it
shaking,
really?
It did.
shaking my head, thinking that just, it actually going to Mars is just dumb right now. It's really that's something.
Well,
we
what
should-
else we
need
do?
to be
We-
focusing on. We're gonna send people to this place,
Yeah,
and it's like there are robots already there going, "Don't come here. There's nothing."
I think I'm with you at that. The point of why are we even thinking of going to Mars when we can't even take care of all of our own people on this planet?
Yeah, that's a
Whoa.
wide thought. Yeah, but seriously, the other thing is fucking nothing there to even go and take care of.
But it's
This is
well,
true.
yeah,
You know,
it's
there's-
just not here and it's habitable.
Terraforming, man.
Yeah, and then potential
You know,
terraforming,
I don't know.
which
I
I'm
guess-
not buying into any terraforming in our lifetime.
But on the other side of it, if someone has the expense and whatever to build a fucking time machine or go to Mars and something, go for it. I guess if you want to find
cure
people to do it,
hunger, cure homelessness,
You think
cure
Elon-
unemployment.
You think Elon is working on a time machine? He's like Tony Stark. Now that I think about it, he's Tony Stark.
Yeah.
I bet you he has an Iron Man thing. He just made one day. He was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make an
No.
Iron Man. I don't know how
no.
a South African accent
Do I
sounds,
do
but
I think he do I think he's has any R&D on a time machine? No.
I bet you he does.
No. I think he's too smart to realize that a time machine in the sense we're thinking doesn't really exist.
Not yet.
There's okay. There I can't argue that because there's so many things like even as a young adult I didn't think we would have in my lifetime.
Of course.
And here we are.
Who
with
could have
all
predicted
of it,
half of
with
this shit?
All of it. And it's just still no real
I know, right?
chrome flying
Like
cars.
it's trippy. It's like weed's legal.
And now
Yeah.
weed's legal. It's
Didn't see that one coming.
No.
like some
No.
smartphones, sure, but damn.
I didn't see those coming either.
That was one of the first
I'm an
things
idiot,
as
so.
as a child, young adult. I never
Digital
thought
stuff, the Texas
straight up Star
Instruments and-
Trek: The Next Generation,
DOS
the
programs.
tablets they had. Just it's a fucking it's an iPad.
I never watched it.
They were they all had iPads in their office. They were that's they did the thing, but it's a fucking iPad. Did
Are
I
you
ever-
telling me fucking what's the guy's name?
Yep.
The Apple
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
Steve Jobs was
Yep.
a Trekkie. Is that what you're saying?
Well, he's a big nerd, so it's probably probable.
Highly likely.
Yep.
God damn it.
So
All of his shit just came from a Star Wars episode.
Trek,
Or
but
Trek,
okay.
whatever. I should have gotten that right. I deserve what I get for that.
Yeah.
Especially after Star Wars
A bunch
Day.
of laptops just got hit with a brick.
Right?
Fuck you!
Especially just passing May the 4th.
That's right. The Rees could be heard across the land.
Yep.
Elephants were confused in Africa. The frequency went through the ocean and reverberated through the tectonic plates, and they went the wrong way.
Nerds everywhere. Heads exploded.
Yep.
Ree is still awesome. I'm so glad we found out what that was. You mean it's just a noise?
It's a sound.
Yep.
Special moment.
For me, it's now a sound and a facial movement.
That girl?
I can't, that
From the
girl with
GIF,
her
yeah.
eyes. Yeah, I can't replicate
I do have
that,
a
but-
favorite GIF for Ree. It's just some kid like having a fucking convulsion on the
on the floor and he spins around. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I totally have that.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
I have that one right handy. I usually go to the girl's face because
It's a go-to.
Cause her face just cracks me up.
I like Jeremiah
That one
Johnson.
eyeball that goes wonky, it kills me.
Yeah. What'd you
Somebody
say, Joe?
screaming Ree.
I like the Jeremiah Johnson.
Who's that?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a rapper.
Elijah's agreeing. Yes,
No, it's
Steve-
Robert Redford is a character. Never mind.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on. Ding, triangle sound.
Chime is in here, but the
here in
stem
spirit.
the stem piece is actually in my car.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, we can probably figure something out.
Just smash it on Jefferson's head. We'll be fine.
Hey,
wow.
Because Carlisle says Jefferson
There.
not a nerd. No, he's
ding.
I don't know where it is though.
He said it was in here.
In here somewhere. I
Oh,
don't know.
shit,
In
it's
here
gone. Never
somewhere.
mind.
Yeah, it's over there. Oh, actually, I can see it on top of the cabinet. The black
I'll be back.
box thing, right? Yeah, right there. We'll go get the thing. And Jefferson,
I've got my nerd card.
He has his nerd card definitely on certain things.
3D can vouch for that.
Yeah, it's you can't have strengths on everything.
That's right.
Pros and cons, likes and dislikes.
I should have got that right.
The chimer thing is not in here, Joe. That I don't know where it is either.
But she's not wrong. I should.
It's on the other piece. That's where it is.
I should have had that right.
It's okay. It's live. It's live.
We're doing it
Yeah,
live.
we're
Fuck
doing
it.
it live. Sometimes you mess stuff
That's
up.
right.
Sometimes you just mess it up.
Yeah. That's the truth.
Life. Like picking up a pot with your bare hand that had been in the oven.
That's
when
wonderful.
you had the of glove on the other hand and you burn the shit out of your hand. It's
The
just
of
shit.
glove?
The of glove, baby. I love the of glove.
What is the of glove?
You know what a pot holder is?
Yep.
This is just a pot holder you put on your entire hand.
Oh, it's got fingers.
It
Like a
does have
pot
fingers.
holder.
Yeah. Yeah, like a
Or
pot
a
holder.
mitt.
Or like a
But
fucking,
it's an of glove.
It's an of. It's called an of glove.
Mhm.
Never heard of an of glove? Jesus Christ.
It can withstand up to 550 degrees.
Seriously, it's been on TV for only a decade.
Grandmas love it.
Guess I don't watch enough TV.
I don't even have one. I know that.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
against
It's-
my will.
Your TV's in the bathroom.
Huh.
That's your TV. Just letting you know.
Oh, cool.
Once.
Better clean it before you bring it home.
My son's probably
There were
pissed
mice
on
in
it.
the carburetor. In the
But
airbox.
that's your TV once computer prices come back down to something reasonable.
Which will be never.
Oh yeah, we're talking probably another
Wood
year.
is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wood
Yeah,
is
wood is
stupid
really
expensive.
Like I want to build a garage,
Yeah, you
and
might
I'm
want
like,
to
I
wait.
don't want to build a garage. No, I don't want to pay for a garage.
I saw a graphic that had a, I don't remember the square footage of a deck, but last year at this time it didn't even cost $1,000, and now it costs $3,000.
It's like 250%. It went up. It's like
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's something just stupid.
have you considered welding shipping containers together?
Yeah, right? That's why a couple weeks ago when that truck tipped over in front of me and all that wood was spilled all over.
Oh, God.
Oh
That
my God! Just run
blows
out
the
like
price.
it's bags of money.
I didn't
That's
quite understand
gold.
what those the jokes everybody's making, like it's a big fucking deal. I didn't know wood had gone up
Yeah,
that much
liquid
at the
gold.
time, and whew, yeah, those guys weren't wrong. I should have stuck some. I should have stuck a few in my car. Jesus Christ!
You know, trees talk. You know.
Apparently,
Yeah, they do. They have voices and stuff. And I bet like all the pine are going like, dude, have you heard?
we're fucked.
I was happy.
Wham! Pollen and dust.
But I'm worth more, bitches.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like, fuck.
There's
I don't
spotted
even know.
owls in that one. Not no more.
Get nuts and bolts. Haven't come up on price. The guy had to go buy. I finally fixed my desk and got some I don't know what the fuck these are called anymore. But some nuts and bolts to fix my desk here because it broke. And it literally cost me like $2.30 for 3 bolts, 3 lock
Awesome.
washers, 3 other washers. I was like, yeah, $2.38. Let's go. But buying a 2x4, I have to get
2x4x8 stud.
Yeah, but to get one of those, you know, I got to get a loan out at this point.
No shit.
Like, I don't even want. I really do want to build a garage in the next year. I'm afraid to even get an estimate.
I don't blame you.
Stupid. Like,
Make it out of steel.
I have looked at a bunch of places
That's
that
probably
do metal, not, like metal container type.
Fucking
You
full
know,
of great ideas
Yeah.
tonight. Elon Musk, why did they just fucking pop up?
that was mine. That was my idea.
Well, I'm gonna
But
give him
that's okay. Thanks.
I started it. I got
Yeah.
the ball rolling.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the guy's a fucking G. Oh, sorry.
yeah. Thanks.
Steel. Yeah, great idea.
Couldn't remember it was my great
Well, I knew it wasn't mine.
idea.
So I was 50-50.
Make it out of glass.
Like what out of glass?
Your garage. Be like a greenhouse. But
Yeah.
Oh my God! Can you imagine that? It'd be hot. It'd be like one of those Japanese game shows where they put people in cellophane on the beach. Who leave first? You know? Like, it's like 150 in one of those little cellophane tents. They ever seen that shit? I love it. They have the best game shows.
The old MXC. The old MXC.
Oh, God.
Most extreme challenge.
Yeah, it's
was a
crazy.
wonderful
They
show.
must have like very little regulation over there.
What regulation? They don't even have you sign paperwork. You just go now.
That's
And
awesome.
You want to try to win? You go.
Oh, you broke a leg? Sorry.
So yeah.
I mean, it's basically, what are you going to do? We're going to put you in the hot sun with the windows rolled up.
Yeah. Enjoy your time here.
They'll put you in the hot box. Yeah. Oof.
Next,
My God.
I'm going to
man.
sue you. Doesn't matter. There will always be another. Somebody else wanting to. Yeah, and the proof is the evolution of MXC is now what us Americans call wipeout.
Yeah.
But them motherfuckers got to sign waivers and have protection padding
I'm sure.
and stuff. And it's a little
That
more.
stuff is heavily
it's a little
padded.
more regulated, and still people have gotten very injured and have died.
Have they?
On Wipeout, yeah. That's
No
why
shit.
Wipeout had a little lull.
Little hiatus?
Yep, and yeah, because somebody kind of
Who
got hurt
knew?
a little bit. Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah. He was
Somebody scorpioned a little too hard, huh?
No, I think
Can't feel their
I
feet?
think the dude just had a heart attack because he probably lied on his assessment form.
Well, that's
where
not their fault.
They were like, do you have any heart issues? Nah.
It's that easy.
And in reality, it
it's
was
just like
yeah.
going to the circus or the fair. Not the
know.
circus because you can't do that stuff, but the fair. I mean,
Get
you
your
can
ass
do some
kicked by
weird
a
shit.
yeah.
Put on the big fat suits and run at each other quick.
No, it's not one-on-one. It's you versus an
you versus
an
the
obstacle
clock.
Oh,
course.
I know.
Yeah,
I've seen
but yeah,
Jackass did the same kind of stuff. But
yeah. But this is
Yeah.
super.
so you
like,
just show up and you're like, "Here's a waiver." What if you win it?
you win $25,000.
Oh, shit, I'd
It's
do-
it's
I'd-
enough money.
I'd do
Yeah,
that,
it's
yeah.
enough money to
I would
go
not.
for it.
No. Because if I scorpion once, I'm
I was gonna say, yeah, you've got that where where your leg broke and you said you felt it in the top of your skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
And
I
you're like-
scorpion once, I'm done.
If I
Yeah,
do one
that's-
scorpion, that's
If I
that's
do
a wrap for
no,
me.
It's if you do a quarter of a scorpion, you're done.
That's about as far as it would get. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll go
I
all the
don't-
And
way.
that's a
but-
bad one too, because every time you smell,
I'd pass out after the quarter.
yeah, it's
It would
like,
still go,
It's gonna
but-
go all the way, but you're not gonna
and
remember
if
it
you
all.
survive, it's terrible because odor,
can't feel my
odor,
feet.
like smell, and all that odor is a very strong like memory trigger. So if
Oh.
you sniff your own butt, Every time you smell poop after that,
That's true.
he's gonna scorpion.
No, he just keeps asking why the
PTSD.
back of his head hurts. Yet he never hit the back of his head. It's like, 'cause you kicked the back of your head. That's your own foot.
Oh man,
You kick the shit out of your own head.
Headbutt your own crotch.
$25,000? Yeah, I'd give it a shot though.
It may be more than that. I don't know. It's not.
Doesn't John
gonna
Cena
go.
host it now?
Yes. 5-time.
Is it the same course every time? Like, can you get a
No, it
layout in
changes.
time?
No,
Oh,
it changes.
shit.
There's the one part of the
Absolutely.
course I always got a kick out of when they would have to walk past the wall
The
and
punching,
somebody would get
just-
hit in the face.
Oh
and they're
yeah,
like,
yeah. And when we're making this motion, they're literally boxing gloves on sticks
yeah.
with probably cement in them, and, and they're on hydraulics, and they have to traverse like it's a rock climbing. You have to traverse,
Right.
and duck and weave, and when you don't duck and weave, you just get it wherever it goes.
Catch a lightly padded glove in the face.
or elsewhere.
Some meth-addled carny is setting these things
Oh
up.
yeah, oh yeah. No,
And he's like just
gotta
turning the
switch.
pressure up
Yeah.
a little bit because he's just having fun of his own.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Holy
there's all the
crap.
shaker.
Hydraulic.
Everything is like got a hydraulic hook to it.
Yep. I'm out.
And yeah,
I've seen the big hand thing. That kind of looks like fun because it's a big surface.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That just knocks
Yeah.
the shit out of people. Now they got these
Hydraulic
just like
boxing gloves. I've been actually punched. I don't want Terminator hitting me.
Right.
Yeah, no.
There's been a couple like where like you see a couple pieces of it, you're like, I could probably do that. But then there's some of it, it's like, I have no interest in even trying.
The American Ninja
Like
Challenge.
jumping across those big giant balls, the scorpion trap.
oh yeah, the big balls.
the scorpion because of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big balls. Yeah, the big balls is definitely a.
You're guaranteed to see a
trap.
scorpion on those. Anytime those big balls are on the show, somebody is touching their feet.
They're
with
on
their
every
hand.
show because that's just it is the goal at this
Yeah.
point. That's why ridiculous.
Somebody always smashes their face. into one of those.
ridiculousness. That show on MTV, their logo is somebody doing a scorpion.
Never seen it.
Oh, you've never seen ridiculousness?
I don't even know what it is.
Oh my god,
It's all right. Shame on you. I don't know.
shame on you. Yeah,
Do you know what it is?
Yeah. My wife was going to
Yeah.
be so disappointed in you.
I'm sure that's low on the list of things that I disappoint people with.
Yeah, no.
Man, we're both really
Yeah.
scared
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
She did scare the crap out of me earlier when we came in. She
She-
did. She
she-
made me
yeah,
jump.
I
I
had
saw
no
a little
idea.
eye lightning.
Yeah, I had no idea she was out there either, so I couldn't even warn you guys.
I've worked with her long enough at this point. She could probably come up with a few other things that I disappoint her with.
But you not knowing what ridiculousness is, yeah.
It's all right. It's just one of those other ass
You know,
kick
you know who
games.
Rob Dyrdek is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Dry dick.
Drydick? Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta-
You can
that's
call
a
him whatever
shame.
you want.
Yeah,
He's
I don't
worth a
like
couple
the guy.
million, so they're
I
more
don't care about his million.
It's probably not dry.
Yeah, no, it's working just fine. He's got kids.
He had a video replay show like Tosh.0 kind
There you go.
Yeah,
See, this
right.
guy.
Way to be fucking wordy and make me
fucking
change the
hate
channel.
Tosh.
Yeah.
Okay, this video we're gonna see. I'm already doing it, and I only said 2 words.
I don't know. Yeah.
He's a tool.
Who, Tosh? Yes.
No. Rob Dyrdek on ridiculousness. See, he even knows what it is.
And he doesn't even have a TV.
I just know who Rob
Yeah,
Dyrdek
yeah.
is because of MTV.
Yeah.
He's one of the people that drove one of the final nails into the MTV coffin. Him and Big Rob or whatever, or something like that.
Well, that was a whole nother show. That was a whole other reality show. I don't know if I put coffin in
right.
anything.
What about
but-
Snooki? She probably didn't help.
Well, now they're back in some other part of the country altogether. So it doesn't.
Seriously?
Yeah.
People,
they brought,
oh man.
yeah.
Wonder. Well,
No.
never mind. Let me get started
No.
on that shit.
We go to ridiculousness when there's absolutely nothing else on TV because it's just like watching internet TV or internet like fail videos.
Yeah.
That's all the show is.
Oh.
Oh, that's what he did on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, there was Robin Big. That was a reality show. And then there is ridiculousness, which is him and 2 other people just watching internet videos, making fun of them and laughing.
See, I've just figured.
Well,
there's
why don't they just do like this? I'm sorry.
No. Keep
S-
going.
Silhouettes of themselves, like they're in a theater, and call it like Fail Theater 3000, because Comedy Central did that 30 years ago.
Because ridiculousness, and well, because MST3K was only watching movies and not watching internet videos.
But still, they can comment and be.
Oh, I
if
mean,
they're
it's
funny, they can pull that off. Like the guys
concept-wise,
at
yeah, oh, yeah,
Mystery Science Theater,
concept-wise,
they were
yeah.
they were funny and all. They were clever. Rob Dyrdek is not. So Anyway,
Loves calling him Dry Dick.
I
He's not a
fucking
fan.
can't stand that guy.
Wow. Okay. There's. What about Chanel West Coast? Do you remember her?
No.
Okay. Just seeing how far
And
there's
if
a
I
girl
had-
on the show.
And if I met Snooki,
Chanel West Coast?
Yeah.
That's her name.
Yeah.
I sound old.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. Yeah. I can tell you the oldest.
CW.
The thing that hit Amber and I the oldest is there was some meme or whatever, and they went and bought alcohol, and they said, "Okay, can I see your ID?" And they just glanced at it, and handed it back, and the purchaser was just like, "Wow, did you even look at that?" And the young kid at the register was like, "Yeah, I looked at it. It's real easy. Your birth year starts with a 19, so I know you're old enough." You know what? Oh, that's okay. If it starts with 19,
Oof.
yeah, fucking hell.
That's when you lean in just a little and you go, stop telling people that. It's a good trick, but stop doing that shit.
It's smart.
You look, he said it to a nice guy.
It's smart.
Well, guys don't give a shit.
Maybe
for the
they'll
most
just-
No,
part.
yeah, but right,
Yeah.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh, how'd you know that? Oh, your birthday starts with a 19. She gets in her Mercedes crying.
This will be you someday. Make sure that you.
But
look
then
at that
again, on the
longer.
other hand, if you ever been at Del Mar, there's a lot of Karens. I do that shit all day long.
Yeah, fuck
Just
yeah.
be like, yep, I did. How'd you do that so fast? Maybe one or two would ask. Get a reputation quick. They all talk. Like crows is meeting the sky. Rah, 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 and then leave and go back to their nest.
Starts with a 19. You.
Oh, shit.
I was at Walmart
Prove me
yesterday.
wrong.
I was at Walmart yesterday and got food and a bunch of other stuff, and I grabbed some beer, and I go through the scan yourself,
Mm-hmm.
but now you still need an employee to punch in a code or whatever if you get alcohol, because
Oh.
they got to come check your stuff. So scan everything, scan the alcohol last, have my ID ready. She comes over. I'm already giggling inside because I already remembered that if it starts with a 19, you're old enough thing. Like in my head, I'm already
Thank you
giggling.
for sharing that, by the way, too. That's-
and she looks at my ID. She goes to the machine. She says, "Okay, scan it again." Okay, boop, boop. She does something, and I see something that comes up that says, "Is this person over 40?" And she goes, "No." And I went, "You looked at my ID. You know I'm over 40 if you can do the math real quick." I looked at her and I said, "Hey, thank you for punching it in that I wasn't over 40. She goes, "Oh, that's okay, but I only do that so I don't have to punch in my access code." It's like, "Oh, you motherfucker." Yeah, I got totally shat on because they just were going to be lazy and didn't want to punch in their access code.
Hey.
It's like, motherfuckers.
Why do you have to punch in an access code if you're over 40?
Yeah, I
Great
don't.
question.
Yeah, that is a. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's what it was. That is interesting.
That don't make no sense.
It doesn't make any sense unless I saw her push the wrong one, but I don't think I did. I don't know. Somebody that works at Walmart, let us know in the comments today, tomorrow, or the next day, where it'll be posted. Maybe Howie Jones will clip this out and post it everywhere.
This wasn't really a funny clip.
Who knows? Who knows?
Still right.
There was a bunch of stuff Howie cut out that I was like, wow, I don't even remember that, but that was hilarious.
That was, yeah, I saw one today. I'm like, wow, when was this?
Yeah.
I don't even
see?
remember talking about
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm talking about. It's like you never know what's going to be funny. And all of a sudden, Howie will cut it out, and it's gold.
Yeah.
See if it's gold.
Yeah, no, the ones I've seen, I didn't know he had so many. I've only seen a couple, I guess.
Yeah.
They're fucking awesome.
Yep.
He's doing great.
There's a bunch more in production. I sent him
He's the TikTok
the
kid.
treasure trove of the archive of how to, all the old shows. Go find some, because I think the one that came out today was from the old studio.
It was from the old studio. I'm just thinking, oh man, he found the archives. I hope he doesn't pull some.
Well, he'll run them past me first.
Yeah,
That's,
times have changed.
There was one. I should have mentioned the one with Elon Musk that he did, and we were talking about where would you hide where would you put the 5 pounds of marijuana, and you were just like right there. That one TikTok banned. They did
Really?
not. Yeah, they did not want any talk about
because of Elon talk.
We don't know if it. Well, I'm thinking more of because we were talking about weed and there was pictures of weed, but it's legal in this state,
Yeah.
so that was the whole point of the conversation. But no, I think he tried posting it twice, and TikTok took it down.
Interesting.
Took it down.
TikTok is, like they have the Constitution hanging in their office.
Who owns
So-
TikTok now? Is that
I
now
don't
on
know.
a
All of them, any of them, Twitter, Facebook, and all.
Well,
You can't
but no,
just-
TikTok was.
I believe it's still Chinese owned.
China, yeah, and that's why Trump was all like, "We can't have TikTok being owned by China."
He's probably right. He's been right about quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm saying that one
But
was
they all
probably
have-
using the right.
community standards, whatever. Like
Oh, yeah, they do.
you can't just. Well, I mean, like you can't go on like Facebook and like post porn or something. You can't.
Yeah, no.
So they're like, no, don't do that. So there's those things. You can make it.
But you don't have to watch it.
and
Well, you
sell
can't
it
put
and
porn
whatever,
on
but-
Twitch either, but have you been on there?
It's pretty damn close.
It's really
I'd rather
up
watch
to that
two
porn.
people. I'd much. I mean, if it came down, like you just said, that example. If it came down to like watching two people enjoying each other's time, or a guy who came up short in Brazil on a drug deal and they're just beaten in the head, or was that a different website?
That was different. That was Twitter.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry I
it's just
said
Twitter.
that.
Yeah. The new one is
Twitter.
Grindface.
That was that cartel page I followed.
Yeah.
Cartel page I follow.
I watched one of those cartel.
interesting, man.
They were going
Yeah, it
after
is.
these drug guys, and they're like, they're getting the policia.
They have a very loose human resources department.
Yeah.
There's bullets flying at these motherfuckers like crazy. You see the impacts right behind them.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just walking.
Uh-huh.
They're like, whatever. And then they get to the corner and they go, wop, 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 wop. And then I don't know what they scream, but they're like,
Cinco de Mayo.
I'm assuming that means got one.
Yeah.
Because they
Tango down.
Yeah. Three of them stop shooting, but one keeps the suppression fire going.
Yeah.
And
He's out.
But they were just like walking, walking.
Poke him in the eye just to
It's
make
like,
sure.
I don't know if I'd either be not walking and hiding
After. Never mind.
or shooting like a motherfucker. I'm not just gonna be
There's
like,
some wild videos that the cartel puts out there.
there,
man.
wow, yeah, I don't.
But they're great people. Just in
Good-
case.
Yeah, good people. You got money. You got money. We're better people.
That's right. Well, either way, I'm a big fan.
Yeah. But that's the problem is whoever has the most money
Yeah.
will win the conversation at the end of the day with those people.
You'd say that about pretty much anything.
Does not sound like a problem to me. I got all the money.
I don't know. If you try to blackmail an Albany cop or a state trooper,
Yeah.
what do you think is going to happen?
Depends if his body camera is on.
They're always on. Always on.
I don't know.
They
It
are
might-
all no.
Get out of the car and bloop.
They may delete the footage,
That's
but it's
right.
always on. It's a guy in the IT department.
Hey. I wouldn't put it past him.
No, I mean it's unfortunately it's
Can you do like have a kitten filter? Like when you're talking to a perp, whatever
Just
whatever
makes it
they
look like a
say, I
kitten.
don't know. But it's like, I'm just walking down the street and it's a cat,
Have like Instagram filters on in the background behind you or
Right.
something. That'd be
He's
hilarious.
on a beach.
that's how
Are these guys on the moon?
we're not going to use the digital blur out anymore. We're just going to use filters from Twitter and Snapchat.
Just use
and
the Apple
TikTok.
Animojis.
Yeah, okay. The Animojis. No, we don't need Apple having any more power.
Fair enough.
Fuck their Animojis. No more power for them. They already stole the iPad.
Give
from
it all
Star
to
Trek: The Next
Elon. He
Generation.
seems to know what to do with it.
What's that?
Give it all to Elon. He seems to know what to do with it. It hasn't gone to his head.
He'll send it into space within a week.
He's gonna send. He's gonna send a Dogecoin into
Right
space.
now, there's a car on YouTube. There's a car and it just plays music and it's just in space.
Yeah, just in space.
And it's just live.
I think it's
just,
playing David Bowie over and over
yeah,
and
it's-
over
yeah,
again.
it's wonderful.
It
It's
really
like,
is.
He just woke up one night or whatever and was like, I'm gonna send this thing to test the rocket. I think
Yeah,
it was
Tesla.
like the payload. It was like a payload test. or
Oh yeah,
something.
oh yeah. It was
And
in.
Like, but why not have fucking fun with it?
Exactly.
Put
Maybe that's why they hate it.
Ground
put a
control.
motor on your kayak, man. Life's supposed to be fun.
Best part
And
is
he's,
that
I think he's doing it.
the best part is that they put a dude in the driver's seat dressed up in the
Yeah, he's a little
SpaceX
spaceman. Yeah, little spaceman.
outfit.
Driving into infinity.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So we'll see how he does Saturday Night Live. We will
Are
see.
they-
If I
Are they
don't
tracking
I don't
that
know.
car? Do you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it's live feed. There's like cameras on. Yeah, and it's
Is it really?
Yeah.
And you can see.
Do you
the
really
sun.
want to see it?
It will rotate.
Not right now. You don't have to bring it up. It's fine.
It's there.
Huh, I didn't know
Still
that.
floating, still doing nothing other than spinning.
That's what it does in space.
Does it well.
Everything pretty much just floats.
Yes.
Maybe the aliens will come back and they'll see the car and the dude in the car and just be like, "Wow, they got really good, really quick."
That'd be funny.
Driving in space. That doesn't even make sense. But
It's not even sealed up. These guys are fucking good.
You're playing Bowie.
I thought Bowie was from a different planet, not theirs.
If I don't do good on the Saturday Night Live, I was just by the show.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if his accent is quite Swedish.
He put
It's
something up.
European.
He's South African.
He put something up on Twitter the other day. He's like,
I'm like, wait a second.
Shut down.
Like,
he put something on Twitter the other day about it. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to be on SNL. Anybody got any ideas for skits?"
yeah, I did see that.
And one of the assholes from SNL responds with, "First of all, they're not skits, they're sketches. Get it right."
First of all, eat a dick.
Right?
Yeah, man. I D10
Yeah. But no, first of all, eat a dick. You make
Yeah.
pennies compared to my billions. I put people in space. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to criticize me because I called it a skit or a sketch? Fuck you.
You
It is
know
a
what?
skit.
But you know what?
Who was it? Do you even know?
There
I
you
don't
go.
know his name.
Here's the thing with that. That's going to make a great skit.
Make that a skit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's going to make
Yep.
a great skit.
I think
Hey, are
he's
you the
right,
one
too.
who said this about me? Or however he
Yeah.
sounds from South
Uh-huh.
Africa.
That's
I
what
don't
I don't know.
I've never
South
really
African.
heard
He
his
kind of
voice.
sounds normal. Like, kind of us, just a little slower.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
He
He's
takes
very-
his time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Chooses his words, smokes his blunts carefully. That's kind of
He
his...
didn't smoke that.
What do you mean?
He didn't smoke.
Yes, he did.
No.
Yes, he
The one
did.
with Rogan.
As
Yes!
as
No.
clean. Oh wait, as
No.
clean as he is, and as good as the shit Rogan gets, even if he might have
Yeah.
gotten stoned
Oh,
off that
there's-
little drink, because he's.
It didn't even look like he inhaled any of it.
Oh,
You know, but
he-
in the room, and
just-
he's just in it. He
yeah.
probably,
Maybe,
you know, so
maybe a little secondhand, but
and then like
he didn't inhale that one because
that was my whole
Oh
argument.
no, he did not take a hit.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
No way.
That was my whole argument with it being legal now. But you can smoke it or whatever.
Well, still not legal federally. It's
Well,
just
but,
in the
but
state.
in the state, but you can smoke it wherever you can smoke a cigarette. And you're at the bus stop
Mm-mm.
with your kids, and some dude smoking a joint.
It's called
and not-
Dad.
well, yes, in this area.
He's trying to
Dad's smoking a joint, and now his kids are fucking high as a kite. Which probably works out better for
At
everybody
a bus stop,
because
they're wide open. The kids aren't getting high at the bus stop.
they're doing it in the stop, like in the enclosed little
Yeah,
bubble.
and they're pretty open. There's good
They're
airflow.
surrounded by glass. There's actually you're not even allowed to smoke a cigarette in those things.
Well, then
you
they
don't
can't smoke a
weed.
joint in there.
Yeah, you don't
But
do
they
that.
are. That's and they do.
They
smoke
are
a cigarette.
breaking the law.
Yeah,
and like I
that's-
said, they do heroin in there, so.
But you can't get secondhand heroin.
Maybe.
You
unless-
can't get secondhand
If he
heroin.
pulls that thing out and then passes out.
Yeah, but okay.
Sticks you.
You're right.
Secondhand
You're
heroin.
right. Second stick heroin.
There you
know.
go.
It's a thing now. Second, third stick, fourth
Yeah.
stick heroin in the bus stop. No,
I would only
it's-
be offended if it was still like brick weed.
That's
it's
about
just
it.
why, whoa.
Yeah, like I'd be like, dude,
my
you-
kids
'cause
don't.
you're-
My
you're-
kids don't smoke secondhand brick.
Yeah, like yeah, no, man, you can't. That's smelling a rose that smells
This
like
bitch is like
turd.
the sativa.
Yeah,
And it's not like secondhand cigarettes, so it's, if it's that big of a deal, corral the kids up and come on, Timmy, let's go wait outside.
Yeah,
And
it's-
that's that.
let's wait for the bus stop druggie to finish his marijuana. You call the cops and you're like, yeah, we'll be right there. There could be one 20 feet away.
They'll be there quicker.
His
When you tell
radio-
them the guy next to him is puking and choking on his own fucking.
I would tell that.
while
I
he's
would tell
passed
them
out on
anyway.
heroin.
Yeah, he was smoking this weed thing, and he's now choking on his tongue. Get here
I don't
quick.
know. I might be able to see that. Just be like, well, I was going to stand outside the bus stop anyway. Or just walk.
And you said your
It's a
wife
sign.
has actually come across somebody smoking? Because I haven't come across anyone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was driving home from work and on the main road there, she saw somebody at a bus stop.
Oh.
That sounds like hard evidence.
I'm sure there was people smoking at the bus stop before it was legal anyway. So
not as open as and blatant as she was describing it.
Huh.
No, they were probably doing the big old reach when you're done, instead of trying to just.
maybe they were a little
just hide
excited.
it. Yeah.
It was their first time smoking out in the open, celebrating.
Free bitches, we're free.
Maybe they were just happy that it just wasn't raining for 15 minutes.
There's that.
Yeah, that's
Like,
definitely
you
been the
can
last.
stand outside.
We can pass it and it won't go out.
Yeah, the last couple weeks has definitely not been the.
It's been swinter. It's just Seattle every day.
There's no
Sucks.
lack of moisture.
No.
You have a pond.
I have a pond in my backyard
will.
against my will. My son dug a pond in my backyard.
Everywhere you step, there's a little squish.
And if it's not a squish of water, it's rabbit turds. Be careful.
But Bunny's been doing a good job cleaning.
You need a fox.
You know,
Yeah.
I talked to the lady literally.
Or a bobcat.
That lives across. We kind of have a bobcat, but we're not letting him outside. I talked to the lady across the street, and she said the area actually used to have a fox. And the rabbit population was,
Under
not
control.
that much. Under control, yeah. Yeah, that needs to.
It's funny how nature works, isn't
Needs
it?
to happen again. We have a hawk. We have a known hawk. We have a known white owl. We have a
Owls are awesome.
holy shit! When the crows were pissing that owl off, that owl sounded like a dying child, like screaming dying child. It was the fucking craziest noise.
Like you're in a threesome and you can turn your head like 280 degrees.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird. Kind of weird.
I'm not ignoring you. I somehow got my feet.
Oh,
I don't know. We only got a couple minutes left. Don't sweat your tangleness.
What? We still have to talk about Elon Musk.
Again and again and
Quite a lot of time on
again.
Elon, actually.
I'm just outraged.
What other
that
weird
he's
wildlife?
hosting
Yeah. Oh, it's
and making
yeah.
obviously humanity a fucking assload better than the establishment was going to get on it.
Yeah,
Way better
free
than-
internet everywhere.
And like
On Earth,
electric
like,
cars
what
and grid.
Yeah.
You know, like he's like, hey, I'm unstoppable. So just please assimilate or die. Or
Boy,
however
once
he
you
sounds.
actually, yeah, I was gonna say again. Once you actually hear what Elon sounds like, and it's not that, you're gonna be like, "Wow, I was not even close."
Well, I'll work on it.
Yeah. Go south, but a little bit not European.
What if he's slow playing us a little bit and he's kind of a supervillain?
He
With all
probably
these
has
satellites
to.
and everything. And
He
like,
has to. I mean,
one of these days he's going to get on TV and, flick a switch and he's going to be on every channel, every streaming thing and be like, you're fucked now.
It's gonna be just as diabolical as making everyone get a vaccine.
I don't think he would do that, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Our government wouldn't do that.
No, they wouldn't ever. No.
Never.
not mandated.
They'll try their damnedest, but no,
Not
they
yet.
wouldn't.
No, it's not.
No,
Not
the,
yet.
the mandates are gonna come in. You can't go to an event unless you prove you're vaccinated.
I'm going to
But
a
that's
Mets
not a
game this
mandate.
summer.
That's going to a
Yeah.
Mets game.
I'm going to a Mets game.
Yeah.
They're going to have
It's different.
a vaccinated and unvaccinated sections.
Interesting. So now we're breaking.
I would just be like,
Whoa.
I would
This is
bring a
becoming
sign.
smoking and non-smoking.
Well,
I would
I'll bet you what they're going to do is vaccinated is going to be on the lower level, unvaccinated mezzanine and higher.
Are they going to be across or stacked?
I'd imagine like they'll
just the whole they'll just
If
half
they're-
the stadium.
If they were
Maybe half
facing
the
each
stadium
other?
or something.
Where's the game?
City Field.
Is that Jersey though?
No,
you
it's
said
New York.
Mets. Okay, you said Mets. I don't
No,
know.
it's in Queens.
Okay, so the Mets are now actually in New York.
I would bring a sign
They've
if I
always
was
been.
sitting
Who
across
was in
from
Jersey?
Football.
Oh, it's football.
Jets and
yes.
Giants.
Sorry, I'm getting my sports shit mixed up.
So they're going to have those two sections.
So you're gonna be able to smoke a joint in the non-vaccinated section of City Field?
I don't
Doubt
know.
You're going to be able to
I don't think you
join
can
City
smoke
Field.
cigarettes in the
Yeah, you can't
in
do
the
that.
ballpark.
Yeah.
You're gonna smoke a joint on the outside of City Field?
Off City Field property.
Maybe.
Yeah.
See how
Most
that
likely.
I
works.
don't know how much hanging out I'm going to be doing in
Or
Queens. But
they might have a little spot where they're like, hey, we have nachos and pot.
But-
It's like, well, thank you, City Field.
That's a spot. That's a
Yeah, take advantage. Use it. People want to have these things. You got people walking down with beer things. You could be like, because pot, it comes in different shit. It's all legal, right? So it's not just flour and smoking, right?
oh yeah.
So
get
someone,
your flavor.
hey, popcorn and cold beer and edibles.
Yankee Stadium
You know?
and City Field are gonna.
Tincture.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's go.
Like,
I'm with you on that. It's gonna.
yeah, the smoke, all that stuff. There's other ways where you don't have to fucking
It
bother the
won't be
people around
smoke.
you with
It won't be
you know?
smoke, but yeah, do it some other ways and.
Not even vaping. Not even
Nope.
doing that. Just
Nope, but yeah, your popcorn, your weed hot dog,
weed butter. on
weed
the-
nachos. Yeah, dude.
Boop. We
Yeah,
gotta get
He's got a thing going there.
Get on it.
What'd you learn on your phone there?
Make,
No, it was just.
make the kiss cam way more interesting. They might have to rename it.
He can't even. It takes him 3 times.
The foreplay cam. And so on.
I was just reading a thing that, like I told you, City Field and Yankee Stadium, vaccinated and unvaccinated sections, and they're going to offer free shots.
I would have a sign. I would make it for, you know, how people like, go Mets or whatever.
It's not the
Mine would
shots I
say,
usually take.
ha 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 ha. Hold on a second. I have to catch my breath. Ha 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 ha. And I would hold it up at the unvaccinated people. And then, once Elon hits the switch, you guys are going to be like, Joe, what in?
Yeah, right?
Unfortunately, those
He's
still
here,
aren't-
but he's not here.
those aren't the shots I usually take at baseball games.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna go.
I
A
usually
shot
pay
at
for
a
it,
baseball game.
The
The world's fucking
$10
weird
beers
enough.
and shots.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm used to. Not vaccinated.
It's
Yeah,
going to be
for
like in
free.
the Kingsman when, he's just going to hit a button and everyone's phone are going to start making this one tone, and anyone who got the shot,
Yeah,
they're
just
gonna
done.
turn.
Yeah, yep.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get violent.
Mm-hmm. Second one
Oh, in
wasn't
the
bad
church.
either.
Yeah, the
No.
church fight scene.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
great, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a fantastic one-shot take. That it's not a one-shot take, but it looks it.
Sure does look it.
Oh man, the editing in that was just fantastic. See, at the end of the show, every time we get into movie talk,
There you
and
go.
Howie's not even here to talk about it. I did finish watching the Pacific Rim thing. I think Howie told me to watch. I did binge that. Other than movies, you watch any movies?
Not really. I watched Terminator 2 the other night. Just
Just for the
Just for
shits
shits
and
and grins, it
giggles?
was awesome.
Yeah,
It's so
it's
fucking
fantastic. Yeah.
it's so
Yeah,
good.
some of the CG now looks so bad, and it doesn't even matter.
It still holds
doesn't
up.
even
Still
matter.
holds up.
up.
I can
holds
watch
up.
that guy come up out of the floor
Yep.
every day.
Doesn't matter.
It's awesome.
Doesn't matter. Just a
Swipe
screen.
your card on the little thing the concession dude has. No touching.
Yep. Just weed and edibles at the game.
That's what I was wondering too about. The
And there
game.
has
Are
to
they
be
gonna
two
have
different
the
people. You
Peanuts
can't have.
guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't have one dude like doing like regular stuff. It's got to be here comes the weed dude. Here comes the regular hot dog dude.
Yep.
Regular hot dogs, or whatever. They'd have to
Just
kinda
have the
change it
weed
up a
ones
bit.
all in green.
Do they still have those dudes? Those people?
I haven't been to a ball game in a couple of years. I was wondering if they were going to have them this year. All the COVID. I guess they'll just have
When like the peanut guy.
vaccinated and unvaccinated peanut guys. Yeah. The beer here. Get your ice cold beer here.
They got to. You got to. I mean, you just wear a mask and it's fine, right?
I guess. I
I
don't
mean, that's
know.
how it was, that's how it's been for the
It's
last
also
year.
stupid.
Yeah, that proves.
You're
the point.
unvaccinated, huh? How's it feel to be butt fucked?
That's what they're trying for.
I'm not gonna wait
Holding out as long as
4
it's
more
possible.
years and just.
I'm gonna wait and see how many smooth brains pop out next year, and then
Mhm.
we'll determine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you guys. I'm vaccinated, but I'm.
You
know,
had to.
Well,
you for work?
No,
No?
I have free will.
But
you
if
know,
you've
I
been
did have
vaccinated
choices
and you're feeling
things
funny, call 1-800-LOG. Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself,
You know,
and
but yeah,
we'll
that's
get you
like-
money.
It was a decision thing for me. It also, is service oriented, and so it was like, yeah, if
We were around a lot of vulnerable
Mhm.
older folk, right?
I understand your reasoning.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Me,
I don't
I'm
go
not.
anywhere.
I
Yeah.
really don't either.
But
I-
I'm at the same.
I'm not taking care of anyone but my own child.
I don't mean like immediate like exposure to things like that. I'm not talking about that. I mean like
You're talking about herd immunity.
getting back. No, not herd immunity. I'll speak for my fucking self. Damn it, guys!
That time I was just trying to be a dick. I was trying to be a dick.
Nailed it. Elon. Oh, that was funny. No, it was the later on side effects. It's like we'll see. It was like
Yeah.
we'll see. Something that was not trialed necessarily.
Yeah, no time
In the
for
normal
for
sense.
the
So there are
trials.
people do have these. I do a little bit anxieties about what's going to happen. Go to the doctor and they're like, oh, it's a side effect of this COVID thing from 8 years ago. Who knows?
Mm.
Yep.
So that is not anyone that would say to me like, oh, I'd be like, oh, other people have gotten. There's no precedent for dismissing that concern.
And it's not like I'm some weird anti-vaxxer. I got the flu shot. this past year. You know what I mean? I'm not a fucking denier of the shit. I know it exists and everything, but it's like, let me just hold off and wait.
Yeah.
I've been fine for this whole year and a half.
Let more canaries go through the gold mine first. Yeah, I was, dude. I didn't get when I was available to me. I didn't get it right away because I same thing. I went. Let me like 15 more thousand people get this. And see like 3, 4, 5, 6 days, whatever. You know, I had reactions, aches and nothing. You know, nothing yet. Other than words, I keep forgetting words.
My shit's been green, but
other than
that's
that,
the licorice.
Oh, all right.
I haven't had the shot, and I don't forget words.
You just can't pronounce it. It's fine.
But yeah, I had the same thing. I was not in a hurry, you know, to go do that. And I had the same anxieties.
And especially now that they're just like, hey, come do it at the mall. Like, nah.
Yeah. Walmart is now offering
that is
them.
One of the
crazy?
Walmart is now offering them basically without appointments.
Yeah, no, you can get them
like
at Crossgates too. Like, fuck you. No, I'll go to the pharmacy and do it there. Where at least I've gotten a flu shot before, and I know
There's
it's
a CVS
kind of
From
clean.
someone that actually knows anatomically where your arm
right?
is.
Not some fucking intern at the mall.
Yeah.
Like, you hit my funny bone. Oh my god!
Schenectady County Community College had drive-through. It was like a day, no appointment. Like you could just drive up and go.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, and went, nah. And then my mother texted me later, and she's like, "Oh yeah, Schenectady County, you should go." I was like, "No."
Half-ass fly-by-night
I don't know who the fuck.
The people that are administering the shot, I'm sure, like the pharmacists or whatever, they're qualified to do that.
Yeah.
You know, but it is whatever.
And then I've seen videos of people. You know, they're doing close-ups of people getting the shot, and the person doing it pops it in, starts pushing the thing down, and then they're pulling it out before it's pushed all the way down, and stuff's just squirting all over.
At that point, I'm more of a professional. I give my fucking cat a shot twice a day of insulin. I give my diabetic cat, and I don't. There's only once where she moved and the needle went in one.
Yeah, maybe that person moved or
skin
something.
and out the other, and when I put it in, it just squirted out of the other hole.
Yeah.
What do you do though? Do you be like, well, shit,
we're
gonna get you're gonna get 3 of these fuckers now.
There was a video.
I got to give you about half of another one. All right.
There was a video on Live Leak.
Hold your tongue up.
There was a video.
Tincture,
There was a video in Live Leak. Lady gives someone the shot, takes the needle out, goes to put it in the deposit area, and ends up sticking it into their elbow.
Oh,
just on the way by.
Oh, she did the salt thing.
Yeah, just kind of moved. So that
With
person
needles?
that person got a double dose automatically. There, it was just in the elbow. This is what it is. I'm pretty sure we're at the end of the show. We got to be.
We're
past
close.
We're gonna be. Yeah, we're a couple minutes over. It's fine. I stopped paying.
Enjoy the
attention
2
to time.
minutes, folks.
Enjoy the OT. The OT while Jefferson closes us out.
Adios, muchachos. Ándale.
It was Cinco de Mayo. I figured I'd give him the benefit of the doubt on the close.
Gracias, amigo.
You can go around the room. You can finish it out. Come on.
Joseph.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
See.
Miguel.
Yeah. Sí. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo? Tequila. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to take the reins away from him. My name is 3D. That's Jefferson. That's Joseph Green. We're going to start this music right over again.
Joseph Verde.
Joseph Verde. We'll see you next week right here in Pipe Dream on the Comedypipe Radio Network. Find us on TikTok, the YouTube, the Twitch, hashtag Comedypipe or hashtag Pipe Dream.
There's a show TikTok.
There's a show TikTok and there's an app TikTok.
Well, I know there's an app TikTok.
And just look up Comedypipe or Howie Jones. Look us up. Look us up first.
You guys are gonna make me get TikTok, aren't you? I don't want.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's so much better than Twitter. There's not so much of the death and dismemberment or the hookers peeing and pooping on each other.
I don't have
as
much
there
of
is
that.
on Twitch or Twitter. But
Twitch, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I was gonna break into that damn good beef jerky.
All right.
And we're gonna see you next week.
Let's call it a night.
Right here in Pipe Dream with Comedypipe Radio Network.
Later, folks.